This issue of these protesters against the East-West link outside Lend-Lease's headquarters and linking arms and stopping workers getting into the office building, stopping a cafe owner from making his living. Now, we spoke to a representative of the Police Association. They said there are plenty of laws that would allow the police to charge the protesters with, restricting or obstructing people. Why don't we charge them? Why do we allow people to stop others going to work?
Well, Tom, look, obviously, decision as to who gets charged is a matter for police, not politicians. You wouldn't want politicians starting to decide who gets charged and who doesn't. But some of these protesters don't seem to understand there is a distinction between a lawful protest and an illegal picket. A lawful protest is standing in areas with your sign saying, I don't like this or I don't like that, and you let people go about their business and your voice gets heard, and that's fine. An illegal picket is where you try and stop somebody going to work. Or as we've seen recently, these people taking it upon themselves to demand workers show ID to prove which company they're working for before they can get access to their workplace.
That's right, because at Lend-Lease's building, not far from us here in the Docklands, there's Fujitsu's in the same building. So if you can identify yourself as a Fujitsu employee, the protesters will let you pass.
Well, Tom, who do these people think they are, that they can stop ordinary workers going to work? And most of these people are professional socialists, Tom. They actually purportedly stand up for the workers, but they're acting like some form of quasi-secret police demanding that workers prove their ID.
Can you be a professional socialist? Could you get paid to be a socialist?
Well, I think the Socialist Party does have paid organisers, and these seem to be the people behind these anti-East-West link demos.
But again, I mean, if it's illegal, if it's an illegal picket, if they are, as we know, stopping people going to work, Lend-Lease employees, and again, the poor owner of the cafe in the bottom of that building, why don't... I mean, could you or someone else just have a quiet word with the police saying, please look at law, X, Y, Z, obstructing people and do something about it?
Oh, look, we've made sure the police have got the tools under legislation that they need to apply the law to let people go about their business. It's very much a matter for the police to decide how those laws are applied. It's really not a matter that where politicians should be telling police what to do. So as much as I'm tempted, and I think I feel your frustration, the frustration of a lot of Victorians about the antics of these protesters, that really is a matter that's properly for Victoria Police.
Talking